How do you feel about Justin's Renaissance?
I happened to just finish Britney's
Memoir?
book. Yeah. I listened to it, loved it, and so I'm mad at him currently, actually.
Oh, you listen to audiobook style.
Audiobook, for
Good
sure.
you. I'm a big audiobooker.
I'm also, let's get back to Britney's, but
Okay.
I'm gripped listening to Jeanette McCurdy's book. Have you heard that?
Tell me.
Didn't know who she was before, but
I have no idea either.
I'm late to both of these, by the way, but
I'm still late because I don't know who Jeanette
No,
McCurdy
and that's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. She was a Nickelodeon star. She was on iCarly, and she wrote a book called "I'm Glad My Mom Died." I'm glad my mom died.
Whoa.
Yeah,
that's a good title.
I know. And let me tell you, the book lives up to the title, and it's powerful.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah, glad my mom died, and now I'm like sort of obsessed with her.
We could deep dive, but it'll just be you explaining it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to deep dive. I don't want to deep dive.
Okay.
This is one that I was like, I don't want to talk about it,
But I'll mention it.
Unless we both have.
We have happened to have read it.
Exact.
I would really like to read Women Who Run with Wolves. That is what's on my list.
What's that?
It's, I don't know.
It was just on your list. It's just the title kind of.
I don't know.
Title kind of grabbed
Okay,
you.
no, I'll tell you what happened,
Okay.
actually. When I graduated high school, my parents...
Name the year. How old are you? I know you have to do that. You have to do that.
I actually have time blindness. I have a really hard time figuring out when
dates?
things... Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually an ADHD thing, but it depends
Really?
on the scale. Yeah. You can have small time blindness, so you just lose track of time. Like a day will fly by if I get hyper-focused.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I also... It's like associated with like, I think when I had like bad anxiety or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the years just just kind of flew by. But after high school, my parents brought me to Las Vegas, as you do with your 18-year-old.
As a vacation. Congratulations. Let's party, my sweet 18.
Yeah,
you can't
absolutely.
do anything.
You have to get off of this floor. You are not allowed to be around the slats. But my because
Keep
it was
going.
okay. It weirdly enough, Vegas is extra clean, which my mom loves because she's like really into things being clean.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
So we can walk around to beautiful hotel lobbies and all this stuff. And everything's clean. There's always a toilet. There's always like something available and it's all clean. And it's like a calming thing for my mom's nervous system. And then my dad can go golf in the desert, yada, 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 and do craps and all that stuff. And then they
So
brought...
it's not something for everyone.
For everybody. Except for
the high school crap.
Yeah, the 18-year-old. But I was there. And believe it or not, we had gone before.
So you're like, I'm returning.
Yeah,
I remember this.
It was clearly my dad wanted to go and had like a timeshare and was like, oh, happy graduation. And you're like, okay.
Thanks.
But they said they wanted to bring me to this couple who does past life regression therapy because I know. Hold your horses here. I know. So
hold on. Proceed.
It's like a 14-year-old boy with like really swishy hair comes out of you every now and then.
Yeah. No, that's my true
Okay.
That's what. Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
Saw that. I saw the big hat.
Especially,
Yeah, I saw the swipe bangs. Yeah. No, this looks more like the Buggles, the Bugle. You know the
the
cone heads.
Cone heads.
Yeah, that looked more cone heady because of your beautiful bun.
Yeah, it's big.
And the hoodie.
Did I mess it up by just doing that?
No, it looks great.
Cool.
Yeah. The curls are on point.
Oh, thank you. I got you.
I did it.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we okay. So, Vegas, past life
past life regression therapy.
Or in this case, it was just kind of like this weird hypnosis that they were trying to do. And they were trying to get me to get rid of my phobia of worms.
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
So it ended up being this whole session where I'm like imagining this blank white space. I talk to a worm that's like ends up being a cartoon in my mind, all this stuff. And like, end of the day, they're like, well, worms are associated with decay and death. And so you have like a deep phobia. And also in your past life, actually, there's another woman who did a psychic reading of me before I was born via my parents. They like had this whole psychic reading.
Your parents are into this type of thing.
Yeah, they're in. Yeah, I'd say they are spiritual, kind of hippie-ish, but also my dad's a German engineer and very practical. Like it's just this weird paradox and oddity.
Contain multitudes.
Yes, absolutely. The moon is hollow and contains aliens, and also he like maintains this cat sanctuary and is very reasonable about it, and gets them all neutered, and like has like helped so many animals, and just is a big sweetie.
I love that.
So I feel like it's just a microcosm of humanity.
Absolutely.
In those two people, and
wow,
they brought me to this couple, Heather and something. And
shout out, you can go to Heather and something in Las Vegas,
okay,
Nevada.
So it was clear her partner, I think it was like Heather and Dave. Heather and Dave. Oh my God. He looked like he has like not shaved, but buzz cut hair, white man with glasses, just kind of, a nerdy look, a nerdy vibe. A normal, yet doing like deep spiritual work, So it was very confusing when I showed up.
Worms.
Yeah.
he's just like, my name is Dave.
And we're going to dive
your phobia
in here.
means that you're scared of death.
And you don't have a good balance of the masculine and feminine. And I was like, what? So they gave me, part of it was that they were.
I feel like at the very least, Florence now has a perfect balance.
Incredible balance. Okay. Incredible balance.
Great.
At the time, it was actually really interesting because looking back, it's now a language that I understand, but I was so young, I didn't understand what the hell they were referencing. But it didn't solve my phobia.
Classic. Oh.
I have tried to be hypnotized by the Mad Russian, who's famous around Cambridge and like Harvard in that area for getting people to stop smoking. Just doesn't. It just, and then somebody else who was who tried to hypnotize me went, "Oh no, you're not hypnotizable." I was like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "You think your way around it," and I was like, "I don't know what that means." So I think they were saying just somehow I am not susceptible.
Some people can't be.
Yeah. And God, I wish I was.
So. Yeah. Okay. No, keep going.
What was the point? That was my graduation gift. Was a past life regression therapy psychic reading that did not help. They said the masculine feminine thing, and then they told me to read the book Women Who Run with Wolves.
There we go. We made it. And that's the podcast, baby. That's it. That's a podcast.
We celebrate when we do
full circle. Yeah. And that's the first one. First one of the podcast that we're calling Two Curly Two Girls, One Cup. Two curly-haired girls with ADHD. And that was our intro.
Welcome. That was an intro and also most of the podcast.
Yeah, totally. Wait, I do want to go back to this worm thing because so how would it manifest when it rains? You like, I can't go outside.
You're ready. Your empathy is showing. The fact that you already thought about the rain and you understood that that's when they come out make me feel really seen. Yes. So especially around the neighborhood, if there's fertile soil,
you
can go
near fertile soil at all.
Not on a rainy day.
Dry and sunny.
Now I'm better. I've done a lot of healing around it. I can ignore them to this extent where like, the thing is, if there's a lot of little sticks, I'm like, shit. Are those worms or little sticks? Because I won't be able to tell in the rain. And so it can
fully checks out.
Yeah, but it's tough. It's just tough. But what I do now is I can usually take a walk. You'll just kind of see me walk asymmetrically all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But in the past, I used to run into busy streets to avoid them. Wow. So I am
which
much
is a
better
problem because dangerous. That's a little bit more dangerous.
That's life-threatening. I got stuck in a car because one was outside my door on the window, and I was like, I can't. So you saw me go out the passenger side, stuff like that.
Well, can I just say this? First off, on the worm front, as a kid, I used to go outside when it was raining, and I used to pick up the worms and put them back in the
ground. But they're drowning. You were killing them.
Literally. I didn't know any better, but I was like, they need to be because what I didn't want was for them to die on the sidewalk, dry up there.
No. You would have been my protector, though. You've been like, look away.
But that changed. I remember specifically a walk with my mom at some point. It was post-rain, and I don't know what changed in me, but I was like, why are there so many worms out? I was like, we have to walk in the street.
It's the quantity.
Yeah, I think so. I think
like,
so.
I remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? They had this like mattress beating heartbeat, like mattress thing. It was just like covered. And I was like, this is awful. I just had several reoccurrences where it just kept getting reinforced.
Yeah.
Like, the worst was in New Zealand on a campsite. They have something called night crawlers, which are foot-long worms that come out at night. So all of a sudden my headlamp was shining down on the way to the bathroom. So I'm wearing flip-flops because you're on the way to the bathroom on a campsite. And all of a sudden I noticed the ground
not in
moving.
New Zealand. Not in
Not in
New
New Zealand.
Zealand.
Not in
Not
New
in New
Zealand.
Zealand. Not on my watch.
Pow, pow,
Pow, pow, pow. This is a promo for Zoo Zealand. To not go. I have arachnophobia.
Oh.
Fear of spiders.
Oh.
And I don't remember when it started.
Yeah.
Could have been an Are You Afraid of the Dark episode. I don't know what it is, but this is me, and I don't want to do healing around it. I don't want to solve it because I don't want to imagine. I don't want. I don't want it.
Yeah. Because every insect starts as larvae. It's the most popular form of So everything
popular form of what?
Of like it's the most popular form of I don't know basically everything starts like a worm. So I'm fucked is what I'm saying.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And even little fetuses look like little larvae at some point.
Larvae.
Yeah, so
the fact that I can say worm right now, it shows how far I am. Yeah.
Huge.
I used
the word tarantula. We'll bleep that.
Yeah,
we'll
bleep that. And anywho, but your phobia, has it prevented you from anything in particular?
Oh, you know what? The only that I will never go to New Zealand in the forests. So that's one thing.
But you're a hiker.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of like big ass spiders where I have lived and currently live.
Yeah.
But I will say I did study abroad in Costa Rica. And that was rough. I spent a night because we would travel.
They're everywhere. They're in every corner.
Yeah.
Spiders are literally.
And unfortunately, I do think I developed a little bit of desensitivity to them. But there was one night where we were staying in a tent. It was like I went for a program. It was like a public health program, and we spent a night in Tortuga, which is an island, which is it's all an island, but it's like so Tortugas, but the
all I can think of is Bahama. Come on, baby mama. Tortuga.
Is that one?
It
should be. If not,
I'm. I was about to say I'm inserting it, whether it's there or not.
We both host trivia or like events,
which
whatever.
is a crazy thing.
I know.
Host with different companies.
Yeah,
too.
and we need to chat because
I know.
I have I've got nothing on the books for a while. It's slow.
Oh, we'll chat.
Okay.
I'm doing well. I hate to brag, but you did drop Costa Rica and brag, so.
Yeah, true. True, and you're making a lot of money right now.
And also you're talking about not a lot, just like surprisingly okay.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
And then, but you did brag about going to Costa Rica and being absolutely surrounded by your phobia.
Yeah, big.
So I had to drop. I had to match you.
But it was mostly when we I mean, like in
But you said you got desensitized?
Yeah. Well, I think so. There was one night that we spent there that we stayed in tents, and it was intense. That was right there for me. Lobbed up. I lobbed it up for myself, and I went.
And then watermelon
burst
all over.
And we ate.
And then we ate. And we were covered in its juices.
Yeah, it was good.
And here we are.
Now.
Sticky.
Yeah.
So
never
sticky.
washed my hands since.
God. And the ants, they look for us.
Oh, they are.
They are surrounding.
And ants, similar to worms. If you get up close to them, if you look under a microscope, they look closer to spiders.
Oh.
So
a lot of ants gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Absolutely.
It's numbers.
My house used to have like a lot of ants for some reason. We would always have to put traps. It's so sick.
Black house ants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. I think the house ants are okay, but
If there were fire
the
ants.
fire. You're like,
I mean, they were in my bed. Yeah, I would wake up, just no skin. It's like crazy.
just no skin.
No skin. That's what
Yeah,
they do.
the ants are totally upgraded. They're just taking skin now.
And they just take it, and then they wear it.
And
Then they
wear it.
steal your identity. They go
Steal your
straight to
credit.
the DMV. For what?
And they're
What? They stole your identity. They could
with
just have
with a lot of their bodies. They show your social security number.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not getting a lot of games. They're all going. They're trivia games. They're all going. To the ants. Totally. Anyway, stayed in these tents, and we walk up to it, and I'm like, oh, this will be so fun. Put our stuff inside, and I see the outline of something. We go out to the. It is the biggest. I mean, it's a tarantula.
Yeah.
And I didn't think they existed in real life. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I just sort of thought they were something that I could be afraid of just in photos. Yeah. And there I was face to face.
Aren't tarantulas the nicest ones too?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
doesn't matter.
Of course. No, there's no logic in a phobia. Phobia absolutely defies logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. We went and did something else. We got back. I'm like, great, the spider's gone. You want to know where it ended up?
No.
So there's a tent. Usually you get like a mesh, sort of like you get to breathe a little bit through that mesh thing up at the top.
Oh, that goes over your bed? What?
Well, it's just, so it goes to the tent. This is what ours was.
Yes.
The tent goes to like sort of a peak here.
Yes.
It's big enough. Like there were probably 3 of us staying there in like sleeping bags. But there's like a mesh thing at the top. It's just probably this big.
Yep, I know.
Big enough for just a perfect size. For a little tarantula, a big one, to lay its weary body. So I was like, I'm not sleeping tonight. One of the like,
did you just
counselors is the only word I can think of, but one of that, they like had to like shoo it away. But that didn't help me. I stayed.
Oh.
Sleeping bag zipped over my head.
And Costa Rica's hot.
Hot. I had socks on. I had everything pulled. I mean, I didn't sleep a wink that night.
It does remind me of when I was a kid and I thought Dracula was under my bed when the door would
was
close.
scared of the dark.
And it was pillow overhead. You couldn't see. If you walk in my room, there was no kid. It was pillow.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is like we were in danger of suffocating.
Yeah.
But that would be better than Dracula.
Better than Dracula.
Yeah.
And it was very simple.
Dracula can't bite through pillows.
No, and he couldn't remove the blanket. It was if the neck was available, I was done.
Yeah. So Dracula comes in. There must be a little
neck.
What's the accent?
Yeah.
I want to eat your blood.
I'm going to chew on your blood.
I chew it.
You are
very
dehydrated.
much. It goes down smooth.
I wish I ate more watermelon. I would have been more hydrated.
This young girl did not drink enough water. Her blood is chewy.
H2O for kids.
H2O. And this is a promo for H2O for kids.
Michelle Obama, kids, get up and move.
Get up and move.
Get up and move.
And be best.
Happy Halloween.
Not Michelle Obama.
That's what. Wait, what did you say? Be your best. Be best.
That was Melania's thing. Be best.
Be best?
Yeah.
That was Melania's thing?
I feel
like Melania pitched it, be best, and no one was like,
oh yeah,
no edits.
No, everyone was like, sure. I don't care.
From farm to table, Melania to press, be best. Be best.
Be best.
Where does this Melania?
What does it mean? What is
Rome?
We don't know.
We don't know.
But we're gonna have us just do it.
Yeah.
I was scared of the dark. I would have to sleep with the door wide open and light on outside. And I was scared of Samara from The Ring.
Oh, yes, the hair being on the TV.
Oh, was
terrifying.
Sure that it was Samara and it was spiders. Those were my big two. And The Exorcist.
Ooh,
my friend.
You were watching
Oh, I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was obsessed with scary movies, and she would go to me. She would go, "There's this one is The Exorcist is funny. It's not scary."
No.
I watch it probably as a middle schooler.
And then she crawled like a spider.
Thank you. On the fucking
ceiling, and the head goes. No, thank you.
Absolutely
No,
not.
thank you.
I go, I don't know what you think funny is.
This isn't.
But this isn't it. To me.
This is. This isn't it.
This is.
You will not.
This isn't it. But this isn't.
It's like.
I don't know what the hell you think funny is.
I feel like that's when you knew you weren't getting the inheritance. I don't think you know.
I got my like knapsack.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell you think this will is, but it ain't yours.
It ain't yours.
It ain't yours.
It ain't yours. Colin, how are we doing on time?
Oh yeah, where are we at?
20 minutes in.
Oh, this is perfect.
Should we
wrap
up with a I feel like we have a
to do a
couple
scene.
things we have to do in this podcast. One
Yeah.
is talk about curls.
Yes.
How are we doing?
Yes.
What are we feeling? What are our
Yes,
products
yes,
like?
Yes.
And then also we set out we wanted to do an improv scene of some
We do.
sort.
And Colin, go ahead and start preparing. I would like you to look at your search history. and
Do we
tell us-
end on the scene or do
and
we
tell
end
us the
on
last thing
I think
you
we end
searched.
on curly hair.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Do
Yeah,
a
yeah,
scene
yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Wait, that's a good idea.
Isn't
That's a
that?
good
Yeah.
suggestion, yeah.
The last thing you search, or if it's boring, within the last 3 things
Or
you
if
search.
it's
But
freaking
it will probably
too safe for
too
work.
safe for work. If it's too safe for work, skip it. Because then it's not a good scene.
Yeah.
Then it's not a good.
Then it's not a good
Then it's not
suggestion.
a good thing. I
not
want
a
to
good thing.
eat your blood.
I want to eat your blood.
God, it's like gummies.
And this is H2O for kids.
Yeah, the suggestion is,
Melania, be better.
Be best. Be best.
the suggestion is event invite.
Ooh.
Event invites.
Event
Thank
invites.
you, Colin. That's not
Thank you so
embarrassing
much.
at all, and not
No.
personal. Not what I was looking for, but also great.
We didn't want to do a scene. We wanted to embarrass
We want to.
our producer, Colin. Shout out.
Wait, where does the kiss go?
Oh, yeah, to the pillow. Yeah, because he's right
He's
there.
right there, but
Yeah, yeah. Wait.
he
I want
wasn't
to eat your
facing us
blood.
and didn't know anything that was going
No,
on.
no, no.
Purely for us.
Yeah, yeah. Purely for us. Okay, event invites.
Event invites. Okay, and this is the best part because Julie and I always go, I don't know, it's like we can't be people in scenes together. You're ready, not even. Fuck. Okay.
No, no, it's fine. We'll be. This
Event-
is event
No,
invites.
this is event invites. This is
Event invites. Hey, I noticed you haven't responded to my party full invite.
Oh yeah, sorry, my tab was open. I had it there. I just
Was it-
you caught me.
No, that's funny. Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
was
just
walking-
waffling. I was just
walking by.
waffling.
No, everyone else in the office.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. It's just everybody else in the office happened to have already responded. So I have a good count of RSVP. I just haven't gotten.
Yeah, no,
yours yet.
I was just waffling because this is gonna seem weird, but Sundays I literally try to have nothing on my calendar,
Oh, that
and
makes
so
sense.
I kind of just want to decide the day of.
Okay.
Is that possible?
No,
I can tell by your face it's not.
no,
cool,
no, no, no,
Lindsay.
no, no. So the thing about that is, I'm like getting this catered. You know, like when you move on from a company to a different company, like you kind of
you
want
throw a
your,
party.
You throw a party.
You throw a
And
big.
you want your
bash. Yeah.
coworkers, well, soon to be ex-coworkers, there to sort of celebrate you. And I want to celebrate you all by getting the best sandwiches in town. Donato's.
I didn't-
from Donato's.
Donato's. Oh,
And
it's
they
not
want-
Jersey Mike's. Well, then you need to correct Vanessa in the kitchen because she's telling everyone it's Jersey Mike's.
Are you kidding me? Wait.
If it's
Are you being serious?
Donato's,
She's saying that I'm having Jersey Mike's at my party?
yeah, that's it. Those are not equal. Donato's is not equal to Jersey Mike's.
Okay, cut to Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa.
Oh my god!
Oh, that coffee looks amazing.
Thank you. I just put the extra vanilla creamer in there because
I love that.
Yeah, I've gotten everybody to like restock the kitchen now, so it's like all there for us.
Thank you
Mhm.
so much.
Mhm.
And by the way, it's like long overdue. It's like people like come in here and they think it's like
Everyone-
someone just is
everyone
employed to like
goes through the-
restock everything.
No.
No.
The international creamer vanilla does not just automatically.
People
get
take
restocked.
exactly. People take receptionists for granted, and I will
Thank
say
you.
that. I will
Good.
say that. Hand to God.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you looking for some gauze?
Well,
Is that what you can?
girl, yeah, but I'm
Uh.
actually sorry. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm actually like coming to you with a little bit of goss. Sorry. Okay. Rachel just told me that like you were like telling everybody in the office that we were having at my retirement party, at my moving on party.
Yeah. I was about to say, girl, you're not retired.
No,
You're too young.
I'm 23.
Yeah.
That we were having Jersey Mike's and not Donato's. I'm just wondering if there was like something that you missed or I missed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not doing Jersey Mike's?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just thought on, let's see, your position and the budget that you would have that you would only be able to afford Jersey Mike's. Is that
well,
too?
girl, you don't know what I'm getting paid at my up and coming job.
But you're not getting
You
paid
don't
that
know-
yet because you don't work there yet.
Well, I know, but next month I'm slated to start, and I thought, why not go all out for my friends? And when I put on the party full invite, when I put on there, best subs in town, you know
It's
I'm not
not
talking
Jersey
about
Mike-
fucking Jersey Mike's.
Your credit card got denied when you were covering
What?
lunches.
Wait, what?
Cover-
I'm dead. We really sorted something out there.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now we got to do the status of our curlies.
Yep.
I had to mist them before just to get a little zhuzh in there.
Oh, that's. I
Um,
really should be doing that.
I don't think
Mine
you
have
need
been
to.
frizzy. That's my thing. Wait, let me take down my hair and see what we're working
What
with.
are we
because
doing?
when I have it up, my curls are for some reason best when I've had them in a high bun for a long period of time.
That's
Well,
incredible.
I'm not gonna say that they're like.
Well,
the
you have
best.
a mane. You have a mane you can work
Yeah,
with.
I'm not saying that this is like let's go to the club now, but
Yeah.
I'm saying like for some reason the curls really kind of like
They
come
do.
out to play.
I don't know what just happened. It's like you changed characters.
I know I look very different.
Especially with the glasses. I haven't labeled it yet.
Wait, I'm feeling self-conscious.
No, don't be. No, it's more so that I'll find it later. Whoa, and from the side when you do a side.
I look very different depending on what my hair. A face
Wait.
for wigs, they say.
I also have a face where it's like people were like, "Whoa, you look
Change.
totally different today."
Yep.
And I'm like,
Yep.
yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Face for wigs, they say. I do love a wig.
Yeah.
But status, curly hair status.
So weirdly, it's always weird. I am dog sitting right now, so at a
Mhm.
different place, and I try to just bring the minimal amount of products. I am using a different gel because it was just in a smaller container.
Yes.
And I actually think I'm kind of liking it.
Oh, okay. A different gel.
Yeah. and
What's
it's
the
different
gel?
consistency. It's extreme something. It looks like it looks
I'm
like a
imagining the
Nickelodeon.
1990s, like extreme blue, like
That
bubbly-
is
yeah.
exactly
Clear, icy
what it
look.
is. I kid you not. I was just about to say it looks like a 90s Nickelodeon
Amazing.
commercial you'd see. Extreme power gel.
Yeah.
Your hair can stick straight up if you use it. And
Yeah.
it's different because I was using Eco
It
Gel.
doesn't look crunchy or anything.
No,
your
gel,
hair holds it well.
My hair needs gel. Nothing else works.
Oh. My hair needs just humidity. Humidity.
Oh, sure. Well,
yeah.
when I was studying abroad in Costa Rica.
Surrounded by your favorite
Yeah, Spidey's.
Spidey's?
Spidey sense.
Spidey senses.
My hair looks great. I also studied abroad in Madrid. I
You
swear.
started what in Madrid?
abroad.
Oh, so you studied
Not to
abroad?
brag.
Okay,
Abroad.
okay.
And I
We'll get
studied
to
a
where I
couple
studied
broads
on
in
another
Madrid.
episode. Yeah.
Okay, going back up. I really do feel weird.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
It's
It's
beautiful.
not you.
You have
it just
incredible
was-
hair.
It's just thank
It's
you.
not what you're planning today. You had
Yeah,
buns up.
I just
Suns
needed a
up, buns up.
Suns
Yeah.
up, buns up. Sun's down.
Yeah, I'm in my shorter choppy era. So if I put my hair up, it looks like I have really short hair, which I'm really
Yeah.
enjoying actually.
I love.
Yeah,
I love that.
I'm very much enjoying it. But
Cool.
yeah, two curly-haired girls with ADHD. Surprisingly, we kind of came back on topic. I just want to
Yeah.
congratulate us. It's not your. I
No,
kissed.
we're both
We
supposed
both
to kiss
kissed
yours.
my hand.
Yeah. You have better skin, I feel. Better,
There's no
smoother
way.
skin.
There's
yeah,
no
I
way.
do. I do. Yeah, no, I
Y-
have problems. We can talk about literally on my list. Next up.
Next,
Next
what? Okay, next episode.
Thanks for tuning in to Two Curly-Haired Girls with ADHD. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe, rate, and leave a review wherever you get your podcasts. For updates and behind-the-scenes content, you can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Two Curly Girls Pod. That's with a number 2, not the word. Got a topic or question you want us to cover? Reach out! We'd love to hear from you. This episode was produced by Don Rydell, Colin Stanley, James Quesada, and Gregory Gallagher. Edited by Don Rydell. Until next time, stay curly and ADHD.